Trading Card Game on Kickstarter, and I've got very mixed feelings. So I'm making this video because I was trying to find a video that was not sponsored, just to make sure that there wasn't any bias toward the game or Kickstarter. So I guess I was gonna just record my own to just kind of go over the game. So yeah, just a little quick background. I absolutely love the Cyberpunk IP. Of course, I beat the Cyberpunk 2077 game when it first released on PC, and then I actually just replayed it last month, and I played the Phantom Liberty DLC, one of the best DLCs actually, and this game's actually probably my top 10 game, even with all the controversy around it. So I reached out. I dipped my toes in other media for it. I don't really watch anime, but I watched Edge Runners and absolutely loved that. I did like a deep dive into the older cyberpunk lore, and it's just like absolutely amazing. And I always wanted to play a card game for it. I wasn't really into the LCG of the old Netrunner game, which I believe isn't even Netrunner anymore. They, I believe they rebranded it into another name to make their own kind of game. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So yeah, I was very interested in the Cyberpunk TCG when it was announced. But now that it has been released, I believe yesterday, 3/17, 2026. Um, yeah, I got some feelings about it, like on very mixed feelings. Like on one hand, it's Cyberpunk 2077 with edge runners. It's like one of the coolest IPs. You could turn it into a TCG, but on the other hand, the pricing is kind of insane. So we're going to break down what this game actually is, why people are hyped, why I think the pricing could hurt this game before it even launches. But yeah, so like the game's pulling, like I said, from Cyberpunk 2077 and Edge Runners, of course. Those are the most recent media, so you can get more customer base, right? More interest. Like if you're pulling things from the 1990s, uh, people probably won't be as interested. You could sprinkle it in, but being based on the anime and game, definitely get more people. Which honestly, it's perfect for a card game, and thematically, it's a slam dunk. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the pricing. So let's just go over the pricing real quick. So on the Kickstarter here, we have, they're already saying the most funded Kickstarter TCG ever, which is correct. Let's check over here. They already made 8.3 million out of their $100,000 goal, 10,000 backers. Let's go over their tiers. Very good presentation, by the way. So this app absolutely helps. So here's their pledge tiers. The first tier is 2 starter decks. Each starter deck comes with its own set of dice, which are needed for the game. And I have my own thoughts on the game rules, but I don't want to go into it for this video. I could probably make another separate video for that, because that would just make a really long video. But anyway, so you get 2 starter decks for $49. MSRP is going to be 59. And this is not with free shipping, by the way. You still have to pay shipping on your whole thing. And they give you free shipping on only a few tiers, which I will show you, which I also have some thoughts about. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a little bit. So the two pre-built decks, we have the Heist and we have the Embracing Power, which is pretty much Night City Mercenaries versus Arasaka. But yeah, that's it. It's just 2 starter decks for $49. There are dice in it, so I guess you get a little bit more value compared to a starter deck from Pokemon, or Magic, which is like 19.99. If that, they probably went up in the last 2 years. I think that's fine. This pricing is fine, but most people who are gonna play are not. Sorry, I don't want to assume for people, but I'm gonna say people who play competitively, anecdotally, is that a word? Will not be using a starter deck, right? Unless there's unique cards in these, which I believe there are not. What they're going to be buying are singles from booster boxes, which are called booster displays. So here's our second pledge, quick hacks. It's a single. This is where things start to go downhill for me. Um, It's a single booster box or booster display, 36 packs, like back when Magic used to have 36 packs. Is 169 before shipping for a single box. Um, like remember when Magic regular booster boxes or play boxes, whatever they call them, they keep changing it every couple of years. The Magic the Gathering booster boxes are like 120 pretty much MSRP, right? So they're 120 depending on where you get it from. I'm sure LGSs charge a little bit more because they need the overhead for events and rent and all that. But damn, 100. So the MSRP is actually going to be 179. That is almost collector booster box territory. Once you hit $200, this might as well be a collector booster box. And yeah, these are beta boxes. They're not even going to alpha for the display boxes, just beta, and they will have the beta marking on the card box and cards, mostly because we hit the milestones. But yeah, 169 is a lot, and that's a lot to say about that. That's a lot, especially for a Kickstarter. And I feel like they're tricking you. Like they're like, oh, we actually charge 179, but we're gonna hook you up with $10 off for 169. But we're still gonna charge you shipping, so it's really back to 179. It's actually I think if you just get one box, shipping's like $20, so it's actually 189 plus tax. Okay, so we have Pledge 3 Netrunner starter kit. It's 349. You get two starter decks, which is okay, I guess. And then you get two booster displays. Oh, and also, you starting on Pledge 3, you get a beta box. A beta box is, I believe, like a pack and a one regular pack, one regular beta pack, and then one beta promo card. And the promo card is not a guaranteed card. It's like out of a pool of cards, which we'll go over. And there's kind of, I don't know why they did this. There's a lot of confusion about that promo card, and a lot of people are confused online. So we'll go over that when we get to the point. The next pledge, street cred packs, two starter decks, three displays, and a polyhedral set. These dice are actually kind of pricey, but I kind of like them. So, these are not needed for the. I mean, you do need these dice, but you can get those come in each starter deck, which are in this pledge. So you don't need them. These are just a upgrade if you want to be a fancy boy. So yeah, I actually like that. Um, so the two starter decks, three displays, and then so three booster boxes. They upped it by one, and they give you a polyhedral set. This is $700 of value pretty much, and so they're pretty much giving you a $200 discount, right? Okay. And then we just keep going downhill from here. So now we have Padre's Blessing, four starter decks for some reason. So if you want to go in on it with someone, you can just give them the two starter decks, and they'll give you $50, right? And we got six. We have a case of booster boxes here, and then you get a promo card, which is Hanako Arasaka as a metal card. And these metal cards are like huge right now because of games like Riftbound. I think does Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Yu-Gi-Oh uses it as like a center card. Uh, so and then you could use metal cards in Star Wars too if you want to do a little customization. But yeah. Oh, and Magic too. So people, they're not legal per se, but people have started doing custom metal commander cards, which I actually have a few, and they're actually kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, these metal cards are huge right now. So that's pretty cool. They're tapping into what's popular. And then we go just really, really crazy. So this is okay, six booster boxes. Here's 18 booster boxes and six starter decks, two sets of polyhedral dice, and they give you a pre-graded CGC card of Corporate Exile. And I don't know how I feel about pre-graded because, like, is there like I don't know, a bias toward the grading? Like, if you're like, hey, I'll give you like $500,000 to grade this many promo cards. I need them all to be tens though. Like, is that why they went with CGC and not PSA? Like, I think PSA would have been more reputable. I know CGC is still a reputable company, but compared to CGC and PSA, I think most people would go for PSA. Although I do like the CGC grading more than PSA. That's me personally, but I think the wider population would rather have PSA. Then they give you this accessory bundle, which is a 100 pack of card sleeves, a premium cloth playmat, a neoprene playmat, a deck box, and card binder. Um, yeah, that's cool. You get one of each of the accessories for almost $3,000. That is that. Yeah, I want to just go through these real quick, and then I'll go over my thoughts for all of this. Okay, so now we go crazy here. For $8,000, so $8,000, 8 starter decks, 8. I don't know, like maybe if you're a store, you would buy this. 54 display boxes, which is okay. That's quite a bit for $8,000. I hope you'd be getting 54 display boxes. 2 polyhedral sets, a Hanako metal card we went over, a pre-graded card, and then 6 uncut sheets of the iconic rare cards. That's actually pretty cool. And you get a single serialized legend metal card. There's only 99 of them, and it's of Rebecca, which what a great character from Edge Runners, by the way. Then oh, never mind. It's one of any of these. So I guess there's more than one. So there's Adam Smasher, Lucy, or Lucina, David Martinez, our boy David, and Judy, my favorite character, one of my favorite characters from Cyberpunk 2077. Then they give you that accessory bundle as well. So let's start. Let's start with this Night City Legend, $8,000. That's a shit ton of money. Like that's insane, and I feel I feel like that's not even worth it. $8,000, and they give you a single serialized legend card. I get that it's serialized, but like there's only 99, right? Of each card. But damn, just one, and this is like catering to whales, like people who are just ready to drop that money. I like the 6 uncut sheets. That's cool. Only a single pre-graded card, and only a single promo metal card. Eh. They also only give you 2 polyhedral sets. Dude, that is this is so not worth it. And they give you a single accessory bundle. Like, come on. This wouldn't be worth it if it was 4,999. I would spend maybe I would pay 19.99 for this whole bundle. And if before you say that's still a lot, or if you think this is already a lot for $8,000, let's look at the pledge list. They're sold out. So they are completely sold out. So here's the Lucy one, none left. Here's the Judy one, none left. Here's the Adam Smasher. They're literally all gone. Oh, the David Martinez one's still up. I guess the main character is the is the least popular character. The main character of Edge Runners is the least popular package. So, but that is the only one left, and there's only 38 left. That is insane. Oh God. Um, there's there's just nothing to say. Like none of these are worth it. Afterlife package, like this is the closest thing, but not really. For almost $3,000, but you will pay $3,000 after taxes and fees. You only get 18 packs or 18 booster boxes, which is like a case, 2 cases and a half, right? 2 cases and a half. I don't care about the starter decks. I'd grab one of each. I don't need 6. The polyhedral dice are cool. I like those promos on that thing, and they give you an accessory bundle. So it's just not worth almost $3,000. I can't even talk. I'm shooketh. Yeah. No, besides that, None of these are worth it. For $1,000, you get a case and a beta box, a set of dice that's like $59, and a promo card and a beta box, which is just a single card and a single pack. Dude, that is not worth it. Okay, let's just go here. I just want to talk about this booster box. The single booster box for 169, which is a trick because you're gonna have if you literally just buy a booster box, you're gonna pay $20 shipping plus taxes. You're gonna be paying $200 for a single booster box. Uh, God. Okay, let's talk about this pricing. Kickstarter TCGs are always risky. You're asking people to trust a brand new system, invest early, and commit before the game even proves itself. And usually companies price things to get people in, but I feel like they're pricing people out. Like they're pricing their product like it's already Magic, Pokemon, or Larcana, and it's not. It's a brand new TCG, and it's already insanely crowded market. There's new TCGs coming out all the time. So instead of building a player base first, they're going straight for premium pricing, and that's dangerous. Like they're preying on people's FOMO, like the feeling of missing out. Like, oh, and it worked because they can't. They're all gone. All the $8,000 tiers are gone, except for the main character, which is almost gone. Like, it's insane. Like the so this is crazy because TCGs don't survive on hype, right? Like look at Lorcana locally in California at least, like Lorcana, which is Disney, like one of the biggest anything in the world. Like their TCG is on life support here. Like there's no one going to events. I'm sure products still selling, but the actual organized play is kind of like anemic, right? So TCGs survive on players, communities, and local game store support. Local game store. How are you going to support your LGS if you're pricing your product like almost the price of a collector booster box for Magic, right? And the profit margin on a TCG game is already very small for LGS. Um, like I think from our distributor, it was like 124.99 or something for a booster box of Final Fantasy for Magic, and you can sell it for 130. So you're making $10 of profit, and that's not even including a credit card charge if you pay on a credit card, which most LGSs do. So that's crazy. Oh, I'm just so disappointed. But on the pro, Cyberpunk is like a strong IP. It's not strong like Pokemon or Magic, but it's still strong. Obviously, if all those tiers sold out, like I love that there's a David Martinez card, Lucy. There's these Night City gangs and corpos. Um, it could be one of the coolest TCGs in the market, and the hype's going up right now. Even though there's not a lot of videos going over this that are not sponsored. So, my honest take, I love the idea, the theme, the potential, but I feel like the pricing's disconnected from reality. Most people do not have the money to buy a Magic booster box, which is 100 to $120, and you're asking them for 169, and it might push away like players that are not in this Kickstarter. Like 169 is already a lot. If the MSRP is 179 a box, you're going to be pushing new players away. And I feel like this is almost feeling like a rug pull. They want to cash in on that IP early and just not support the game. Like I hear a lot of sponsored YouTubers say that there's a strong push for OP, but from what I researched on my own, I'm not seeing that. They're saying that the reps from Weirdco or the CEO of Weirdco called them and talked to them about the OP, the plans for OP, but I'm not seeing anything about it. Um, so yeah. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you backing the Kickstarter? Do you feel like the pricing's fair, or is this already a red flag? Drop it in the comments below. And what am I gonna be buying after I? I'm not really talking smack. I'm just saying my thoughts. And I'm going to contradict myself here and tell you I'm going to be buying the Afterlife package for 2,799 because even if this game doesn't take off, I would love to just have this on my display shelf in my house because I love Cyberpunk and I am going to be one of their fallen victims that they were able to poach because I'm a fool and even though I say it's not worth this, I'm still going to pay it because I'm an idiot. Oh, and I was going to go over the promo card that comes in the beta box. Let's see. So stretch goals. So the legend pack. The legend pack is in the beta box. They say add it to the card pool. So people think that every milestone they add this to the box. No, the legend pack has a single card in it. So now it went from one guaranteed card before the milestones to now you have an option to get one of these cards. That's so ghetto. Like you guys made so much money. All these milestones just include one of each in the beta box. Like the beta box already has a single pack, a single booster pack, and a single promo pack. You might as well just include all these cards in the promo box. See, look at all these milestones. Like, it's like, I'm just so disappointed in them. Beta box, come on, just put all of them in there. And then the last milestone, check this out, $10 million, which I think they'll hit. They're going to add one more legend pack to the beta box. So each will have two beta boxes. All pledge tier trackers, free Nova, rare card, Rebecca having a moment. That's cool. But still, come on. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This video kind of ranted for longer than I planned to. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more nerdy stuff opening. And I'll see you guys later.